starts off with a bang right here. Game one. I'm Kevin Holland alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Los Angeles Clippers. You look at the Clippers, the tension is electric and the importance is critical as they have a chance in their own building to take game one of the series.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Rubio and Levine teaming up in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jang, and it's Towns in at the center. Paul kicks to Griffin. The shot is off.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Towns. Jordan with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Paul outside. Pass to Redick. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Levine. Covered by Redick. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the left side wing. Lets it fly from 18. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Paul outside. Rebound by Dang. Jang's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Up and in on the layup. Jang's got his first basket.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Passes to Redick. He feeds it to Griffin. It's Redick on the wing. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Towns. Dishes it to Jang. Can't cash in from close range. Clippers trail by 4. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. Kicks it out to Paul. Jordan dishes to Reddick. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. To the wing on the left. Here's Dang. That's good. Jang's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Timberwolves leading by 6. The drive by Rubio. He dishes it to Wiggins. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
And Rubio kicks to Zhang. To the inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one drops. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Minnesota also making some changes. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Jen. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Wiggins. And it's done in for Ricky Rubio. The dish to Spates. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Here's Garnett. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Dunn passes to Muhammad. The dish to Garnett. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Here's Levine. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Levine's got 6.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Here's Bass. Tipped away. No one near Felton as he lets it go. And count it from 19 feet away. Felton has got his first bucket of the night. Down low. On, here we go. Crawford all alone. And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Upside Felton. The pass to Bass. Back to Felton. And that one's good.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Minnesota leading by 7. Inside. Pekovic.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's Bass. Kicks it out to Crawford. And that one's good. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. High post Pekovic. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard.
Yes,
Bringing it down hard,
yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Felton dishes to the backs. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Kept alive. Goes back up. And Pekovic with the lay-in. Pekovic has got 6.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Dunn. There's the feed to Pekovic. And stolen by Spates. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
With 1 on the clock, and it's good on the way in. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Ricky Rubio. Pekovic is out there with Bielitsa. And it's Rush. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. He hits the second from the line. Clippers trail by 10. Felton kicks to Redick. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Rubio against Felton. It's Bielitsa. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Redick with the bucket.
Boy, that was a pretty feed from Raymond Felton.
Minnesota leading by 6. Rubio outside. Kicks it to Rush. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Chris Paul's checked in for Raymond Felton. Jang, he's checked in for Minnesota. Now here's Paul. After the miss from Nikola Pekovic. Puts one up from 19. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And here we go. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
6 on the shot clock. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Hands on the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Towns is checked in. Here's Towns. Clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Paul Pierce. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Towns. That one misses.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here's Griffin. He has 6. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. Griffin's got 6 points in the quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
It's Redick on the wing. Jang defending. And Gorgui Dieng is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Redick. It's Pierce on the wing. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Muhammad, he's checked in for Minnesota. Clippers with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And the wide open shot from Paul. Not enough on that one as it misses. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rubio the pass to Rush. To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Now here's Pierce. Paul kicks to Redick. Los Angeles with another miss. Minnesota leading by 7. Feeds it to Jang. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Rush gets the bucket. Rush has got his first bucket in this one.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Paul for 3. And he gets it to go.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Towns wide open. Can't hit from the elbow. Clippers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Paul kicks to Redick. There's Paul. Paul missing again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Down low. Jang. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And the Clippers call time here.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for out of the inside.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Spates checked in for Jordan. Bass comes in for Blake Griffin. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Pierce. And it's Felton in for Chris Paul. Timberwolves also changing it up. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Lean comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's done in for Ricky Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Felton dishes to Bass. The Clippers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Third team foul.
The first free throw is good. And so Bass nails both of them. Timberwolves leading by 6. The feed now to Pekovic. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
Now here's Felton. 6 points for him. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. And just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
And you know what? No need to catch it in a situation like that. He's got terrifically soft hands, and that finish doesn't allow the defense to react.
Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Zhang's got 8.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting.
And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Raymond Felton. Done. Bean passes to Dang. And he gets it to go from the corner. And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And the Clippers call time here. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a change for the Timberwolves. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Gorgui Dang. Clippers trail by 8. Outside, Felton. Crawford kicks to Felton. Crawford dishes to Felton. Here's Spates. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Muhammad grabs the board.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Pass to Dunn. Pekovic with a screen. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Crawford outside. Back to Felton. He kicks it to Spates. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Clippers look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
At the line for your Clippers, Maurice.
And that one falls for Spates. Downs, who's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Towns gets it to go. Clippers trail by 9. Felton the pass to Crawford. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Felton's got 3 assists in the game. It's Bielitsa. And we finished one half of basketball. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Attention,
and we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. It's been quite a game for Gorgie Jang.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
That's what he's known for. Does not shy away from the marquee. His ability to raise his game according to the situation is what separates him.
And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup.
Looking at the numbers for Gorgie Jang, 10 points and a block.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
Kellogg's, right? Kellogg's. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Pierce in the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Paul dishes to Redick. Paul kicks to Griffin. It's Pierce on the wing. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quickly.
They get it again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Wiggins is checked in for the Timberwolves. Ricky Rubio comes in for Dunn. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Paul with the ball. He feeds it to Redick. Griffin draws the double. Outside, Pierce. Passes it to Redick. No good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up and banks it in. Wiggins has got 8 points. Clippers trail by 7. To the inside. Griffin. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Zhang's checked in. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And Rubio kicks to Levine. Lots of room. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Levine's got 8 points. Now Paul. Jordan the screen. And the wide open shot from Redick. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And the shot is good.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Pierce attacking. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Checking out the game Paul Pierce is having. He's got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Paul kicks to Redick. Off the pick. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Back to Paul. Pass to Jordan. The kick out to Pierce. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his third rebound on the night. Here's Levine, covered by Reddick. Levine passes to Towns.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
There's the bucket. Good. That's 10 points for Paul Pierce.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Goes up from the top of the key. Levine dishes to Jang. Wiggins drives in. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Second free throw, no good. Clippers trail by 6. Johnson outside. Crawford kicks to Bass. 6 on the shot clock. Felton the pass to Spates. And that one's good.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Pekovic is checked in. Timberwolves leading by 3. And Rubio kicks to Levine. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dunn comes in for Ricky Rubio. Now here's Felton. 8 points for him. Johnson right side. Rocket 6. Back to Felton. From deep. Garnett grabs the board.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Dunn passes to Garnett. Here's Pekovic. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Now here's Felton. Bass dishes to Crawford. And there's the pass to Bass. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kevin Garnett.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one. He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Wiggins against Felton. Puts up the baby hook. Garnett kicks to Pekovic. That's good. Pekovic has got 4 points this quarter.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic. And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Some changes for Minnesota. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Levine. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Dunn. Here's Felton. He's got 8. Dishes to Bass. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here is Rubio. Following the basket by Raymond Felton. Rubio, the pass to Rush. He dishes it to Garnett. Fades away. And again, it's Minnesota. 24 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Felton dishes to Spates. Tries again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here is Rubio. Here's Rush with 1 on the clock. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th quarter. Timberwolves lead by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. They've got Muhammad. Rush out there with Ricky Rubio. And there's Pekovic. And it's Garnett in at the 4 slot. Here's Griffin. Minnesota with the rebound. Pekovic has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Minnesota leading by 8. And Rubio kicks to Rush. Stolen by Pierce. Spates the pass to Griffin. Pierce with a wide open look. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Pierce has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Clippers. The drive by Rubio. Here's Pekovic. Paul with the steal. And now running up the court. Pierce pushing it up. And the shot is good. Here's Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11 points. Rubio dishes to Garnett. It's rebounded by Paul.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He's happy with how they've been playing, saying, hey, they had their chance, but this is our time. We're going to win this game and take the series lead for good. He got them pretty fired up as they left the huddle, Kevin.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Paul after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Pushing it up. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Clippers trail by 4. The drive by Paul. Jordan kicks to Redick. Plenty of space. Minnesota with the rebound.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. No luck.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Jang, no luck. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Bass passes to Spates. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the call on Felton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dunn, he's checked in for Minnesota. Los Angeles on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bass has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Felton dishes to Bass. Clippers moving the ball around. Crawford kicks to Felton. Bass with the screen. Felton the pass to Bass. Clock at 4. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Nice shot by Felton.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Dunn. Goes up to the stripe. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Felton attacking. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And stolen by Jang. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Paul goes in. The open shot by Pierce. No good. That would have tied it. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Now here's Paul. The dish to Griffin.
Oh, wow. And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
Now here's Paul. Kicks to Pierce. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Feeds to Griffin. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Paul outside. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Blake Griffin really making a difference.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Garnett comes in for Jang. Brandon Rush is checked in for Levine. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Dunn. Now here's Wiggins to end the drought. Second chance shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Take a look at what Wiggins has done. 9 points and several assists.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Griffin's shot is good.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And Pekovic throws it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now here's Griffin. And stolen by Wiggins. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Wiggins. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
It's the first that ties the game up. And he is unable to get the second one.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Up top, Rubio. The feet to Pekovic. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. Paul kicks to Pierce. There's the triple. The shot is off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Griffin against Rubio. Garnett kicks to Rush. Garnett in the post. Pierce covering. Shot clock at 5. Rejected by Pierce. Outside Griffin. Pass to Paul. Latrey misses the 3. Minnesota calls timeout. Wiggins kicks to Towns. Come on!
Perfect inbounds play there. You couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 2. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. Here's Crawford. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the postgame show.